Hello everyone. Today we are going to chat about the devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Nivya, have you heard about the devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus?
I have always heard about the Feast of Sacred Heart of Jesus. We also have a picture of Sacred Heart of Jesus in our house. And I know that the month of June is traditionally devoted to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. It's a beautiful feast and I think we all should get involved with it.
Yes, indeed it's a beautiful feast where we are devoted to Jesus in a Sacred Heart. You must have heard this phrase like love is love. And I'm sure people who use this phrase are well intentioned. But we have to ask question, who defines what love is? Or is the love different for me, different for you, and different for everyone? This is not the Christian understanding of love. Because did you know it is possible to love something that is evil?
People will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, boastful, proud, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy.
So just because we say that we love something, it doesn't mean that we are always right. Some practical examples we can take from our family life. If I ask my niece or nephew, what do you love? They would say they love sweets, they love sugar, they love to be on the screen day and night. So that is love for them. So these are simple examples which come from our family life. What if there is love between two adults, wherein a man is in love with a woman and a woman is in love with a man, but they are not married? Is it right for them to give themselves completely, fully and totally into sexual union? They may feel that they are in love, but when they act upon that, they commit adultery. My whole point is that just because we feel love doesn't mean that we have to act upon that. We have to ask ourselves whether we are loving rightly or whether we are loving wrongly. And how do we determine between loving rightly and loving wrongly? Well, we look to the church. The church reveals to us that God's plans to love rightly and truly. Remember, God is love. We can't reverse it. God has revealed to us how to love rightly and truly. And one of the devotion the church has given us is the devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, which teaches us how to love rightly. So Pope Pius is telling us, if we want to learn how to love God, one of the most effective ways is the school of the devotion to the Sacred Heart. So practically, how can we grow to the devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus? Nivya, do you have any ideas about it?
First of all, we need to learn more about the Sacred Heart of Jesus. We can pray the litany of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. The nicest thing would be, if you have children in your home, make it exciting, the Feast of Sacred Heart of Jesus. Make special treats, craft activities, celebrate it with people because it's worth celebrating.
The whole point is that we want to incorporate devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus, not just with the prayers, but actually physically doing something with the kids.
Can I mention something?
Yeah.
Get an image of Sacred Heart of Jesus and put it in your room or house.
And what does this lead to? God gives us grace to learn how to love rightly. He teaches our families to love rightly. And as our families learn to love rightly, it affects our society to love rightly. That is why world needs today devotion to the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Happy Feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus.